Good day to you. My name is Fiona from Rensburg, and I'll be hosting the Enneagram Workshop. And you might say, Enya, what? Well, the Enneagram is a system which shows you the 9 different personality types. And of all the courses and all the things that I've learned about the various personality types, I found that this is the most accurate. I could identify myself. I could identify my sibling. I could identify what my parents were, or still is, what my children, the Enneagram types that my children is. And with that, that has given me a great understanding about the relationships that work, that didn't work, the ones that I understand, and the ones I understand the least. And with all the questions that I've ever had, it was, oh wow, it just made so much sense. So I'm going to explain everything so in a fun way to everyone. So if you can see the Enneagram next to me, you'll see that there's 9 types, and they start from number 1 to number 9. Now, in short, if I can just say this, you get number 1, which is the reformer, the perfectionist. You get the 2, and hashtag I'm an Enneagram type 2. That's the giver and the helper. Then you get the 3, which is the performer and the motivator. 4 is the romantic. 5 is the observer, the thinker. 6 is the questioner, the loyalist. 7 is the epicure, the generalist. 8 is the boss, the leader. And 9 is the mediator and peacemaker. And you might say, oh, I wonder which one I am. In the various descriptions that I give for each type, I'll talk about their strengths, their weaknesses, their motivators, what drives them, all the things that you need to know about each type. There's 3 types that operate from the heart center, 3 types that operate from the mind, and 3 types that operate from the gut. And by listening to what motivates, what inspires, what drives, what where the shortcomings is, or where the strengths is, or where the weaknesses is, you'll identify yourself either by self-analysis or what people have told you in the past. They might say, you're so sensitive, or you cry so much, or you're so bossy, or there's lots of words that gets used to describe us and describe our types. So you'll see that in the diagram, it's in a specific shape. There's a reason why it is that shape. I explain that. You'll see that there's arrows, red arrows and black arrows, and I explain that. You'll hear about wings, and it's not chicken wings, but the Enneagram wings, and what that means, and you'll be able to identify which wing you have. And your movements, how you can better yourself and improve yourself through that movement by the use of the movement, and how to use it in a positive and constructive way, how to balance yourself. Because we all just seeing life from a different vantage point. We're experiencing it from a different vantage point. And when we understand ourselves and we start to understand others, the communication improves, life improves, the quality of life improves. There will be less judgment and high understanding and tolerance, and also giving you the tools to help others if you choose to. But first of all, we need to help ourselves. So if you're curious about learning more about the Enneagram, then I highly recommend this course. For those that just want to dip their toes in and feel what it's all about, that's wonderful. And those who wants to go deeper and experience more, learn more, and understand more, especially I touch on the relationships, I touch on various types with various types. I touch on career advice and what possible good jobs there is for those types, because when we are in a position that strengthens our core characteristics, it just makes us shine. When we go against everything that we stand for, then we tend to not be so good in those roles. So there's a lot of tips, a lot of advice. I've got a whole folder of a whole library full of information on each type and other types and the interaction between the types. So yes, you'll find a link below to the next course, and I look forward to engaging with you and receiving a message from you. Alrighty, have a beautiful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.